There we go. Recording. Hi guys, it's Writer Unedited. Sandra's here. Hi Sandra. So good to see you. Okay, so this is Writer Unedited number 21, wherein I just sit and chat with you about writing and whatever else is going on in life with me. Also with you, anytime you want to put a question or comment in. So you can see I have two cats in the background. They're actually cooperating for a change. You can also see I have my dressy Christmas tree skirt out. And as you may have read on Facebook, the last time I put the dressy Christmas tree skirt out, Moby tried to throw up on it. So if you hear cat heaving, I may depart at a rapid pace and see if I can persuade the cat not to throw up on the dressy Christmas tree skirt. Because I have an everyday Christmas tree skirt that they're allowed to barf on, but they never barf on it. Never. It's just amazing. Cats, what can you do? So, happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate. And there's a new holiday that I just saw invented called Twixtmas. So, happy Twixtmas. Yes, it's that time of year between Christmas and New Year's when I have to check my phone often to find out what day it is, because I'm totally confused at this time of year. How about you? Do you, Sandra, and whoever else is here who hasn't put a comment in, do you guys get really confused this time of year about what day of the week it is, what you're supposed to be doing? Half the time I don't even know what time it is. It's just massive confusion. 3 viewers, please put comments in so I know who you are. I see Sandra, but no one else, because Facebook doesn't tell me who's there. So comment. There's another comment. Yes, ma'am. Sandra, you get confused too. I'm glad it's not just me. I mean, it's clearly not just me, because there are all kinds of funny Facebook memes about Twixtmas, as I'm now calling it. I like that. Twixtmas. Clever, right? Okay, so a rating report. There has been absolutely no rating done since my last Facebook Live with you on the 13th. Why? Well, because honestly, my social calendar suddenly exploded, which never happens. In a 7-day period, I went to 3 parties and hosted a dinner. And then I left for Pittsburgh the next day, where Dr. Darling Daughter, her fabulous fiance, and I did a whole bunch of fun stuff, like going to see the Nutcracker and going to a Christmas market and going to a hockey game. I just don't really understand how that happened. I don't usually have that much activity in my life. Generally, I have 1 critique meeting a month and maybe 1 quiet lunch with a friend a week. So this has been a lot of peopling recently. And you extroverts will probably wonder what the heck I'm moaning about, but introverts will understand. And don't get me wrong, I really like people. I wouldn't be a writer if I didn't like people. I especially like observing people. But, I mean, that's why I'm a writer. People are what I write about, right? But us introverts, we need to recharge our batteries. So actually, Twixtmas is kind of a nice respite for me. But at any rate, this lack of writing made me think about what I need to write, and I realized that I need time to think, time to let the ideas percolate. Because in my defense, I have sat down to try and write a couple of times recently, and I get to the keyboard and I don't know what to write, because evidently, without my knowing it, my subconscious all day long is thinking, you know, working on the next scene. And so by the time I get to the computer in the evening, because I write late, it's in my head. And now with all this peopling, all these parties, all these festivities, my poor brain doesn't have time to percolate the ideas. So hence, no writing. However, once New Year's is passed, life will settle down a little, and I'll get back to writing. But you hear about these people who write in Starbucks, right? I was thinking about that too, because I need this peace and quiet. I don't understand how they do that, because I get distracted watching the people and eavesdropping on their conversations, to be honest. I don't know about you guys, but Starbucks is fun for that stuff. And I can't write there because I need quiet so that my characters can talk to me. It's very, very weird. So I'm a peace and quiet writer. I don't know if that's a thing, but I can't do Starbucks. Okay, who else? Michelle, hi, how are you? So good to see you, Michelle. There's someone else here. Who's the third person? Please put a comment in. I will put a comment in to see if I can get the comments moving again, because sometimes Facebook blocks them. Who knows why? Okay, so since I really don't have anything to talk about rating-wise, and it was the holidays, I thought I would share some of the gifts that I received with you, because some of them are kind of fun. So the first thing I want to show you are these little balls of deliciousness called Bruffles. What's a Bruffle, you say? It is a combination of a brownie, you can sort of see the brownie in the bottom there, and a truffle. Oh, there goes a cat. Which makes them doubly delicious. Get it? Brownie, truffle, Bruffle. And the other cute thing is the name of the company that makes them is Brownie Points. I love that. The whole thing is just cute, right? So friends sent me those. Not good for my waistline, of course, but fun. Let's see, what else? So Dr. Darling Daughter, the veterinarian, sent Skoda and Moby their own presents, or gave Skoda and Moby their own presents. They are monogrammed catnip toys. Monogrammed. Who would have ever thought of that? And if you check my Facebook post on Christmas Day, I think it was, yeah, because that's when I gave these to them, you will see how much Skoda and Moby both enjoyed their monogrammed catnip toys. Yeah, they have catnip in them. Did I mention that? Yeah, so you will see my cats on drugs if you check the 25th. Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel. Sandra says they are so cute. Aren't they adorable? I mean, who would have ever thought? I don't know if you can tell they're little tabby cats. See the black markings? Isn't that adorable? Really cute. And there was a theme here. So Super Sun gave me two very entertaining things. The wrong one. The first is a game called How to Tell If Your Cat is Trying to Kill You. It's a card game. I haven't actually played it yet, but the cute thing is it comes with this little dagger, which has catnip in it, which I'm not sure if you're supposed to, I assume you're supposed to give it to the cat, maybe to persuade him not to kill you. But I'm looking forward to playing this game with some other cat lovers. So, how to tell if your cat is trying to kill you. And then the other thing he gave me, which is a little less violent, is how to speak cat. Isn't that cute? And I thought I'd read you some of the fun facts about how to speak cat. So, here's something I thought was interesting because of how I read. A group of kittens is called a Kindle. A Kindle. Do you think that Jeff Bezos knew that when he named the Kindle the Kindle? A group of adult cats is called a clowder. 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 I feel like it should be a clodder, but nope, clowder. A family of cats is called a clutter or a glaring of cats, kind of like that. Can also be called a clowder. And a male cat is called a tom. I'm sure you all knew that. Do you know what a female cat is called? Anybody? Nope. A queen. I like that since I write about a royal family. Let's see. Male cats are more likely to be left-pawed, and female cats are more likely to be right-pawed. Did you know that? I didn't know they had paws. Oh, here's a really interesting one. Cats purr at a frequency which promotes bone tissue regeneration. And scientists have found ways to utilize this discovery. Based on research carried out with purring cats, scientists have proposed strapping vibrating plates to astronauts' feet in order to retain bone density during long space flights. So they want to basically strap purring plates to astronaut feet. It's just amazing. Love this stuff. And then finally, I thought this was a very interesting fact. We all know that cats are more independent than dogs. You can spend days talking to and training your cat, but they'll still be less obedient than a dog. Yeah, right. We all know that, right? This is because cats have only been domesticated for about 4,000 years, whereas dogs have been domesticated for about 12,000, meaning cats are 8,000 years less evolved and domesticated to live alongside humans. Explains a lot, doesn't it? We just need the cats to evolve a little more. On the other hand, I kind of like their independence, right? Okay, now we have 4 viewers. Who's the 4th person? Put a comment in, please. Because I have Sandra and Michelle and Rachel. Oh, Rachel, I'm so glad you like my headband. Pretty silliness, right? Figured this is the last time I'll get to wear my Christmas headband. So getting one more in during Twixtmas. And then finally, this gift. Isn't this cute? It's a book tree. It's made of the pages of a book. Can you see the writing there? And it lights up, and the battery is inside the book. I don't know if she used this book's pages, or he. I don't know if it's he or she. Dr. Darling daughter gave me this. She finds the most amazing things on Etsy. I think this was on Etsy anyway. But I just thought, so perfect for me. I also like the title of the book, A Quiet Belief in Angels. For this time of year, it seems right. Sorry, I was just checking to see if the cat was still there. But isn't that pretty? To add to my holiday decorations. I love the way it lights up. So, that's about it for me. So let's see what people are saying. Michelle says, my tree is beautiful. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I figured that's why I decided to do one more live in front of the tree, because I figured it won't be up too much longer, so I've got to enjoy it while I can. And Rachel says, love it. Oh, the book, isn't it fun? The book tree, page tree. What? Oh, I forgot one more thing. Get it. So Super Sun gave me this. It's one of those little scenes that you put together. There's a little bookstore. It's a little street scene with a bookstore. And then so I guess it looks like this. I haven't put it together yet. And then you put it in your bookshelf. Here, you can see. See, like this. So it goes in between your books as a little scene in your bookshelves. Isn't it adorable? Can't wait to put it together. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook post about building a Lego house while I was visiting Dr. Darling daughter, but I like putting stuff like this together. It's fun. Okay, let's see what else. Rachel says, love it. Thank you, Rachel. And Sandra says, so unique. Yes. Book tree, very unique. Cute stuff. And that's it, guys. I don't really have anything else to talk about because, as I said, no writing. I will be doing a cover reveal for Luisa's book. January, I'm pretty sure. I think. Might be February. Have to see when I can manage to get it up for pre-order. Which means that I have to write a blurb describing the book, which I hate doing. It is one of the hardest things a writer has to do. Condense a book into 2 paragraphs. Right. Very hard. So it may not be until February, but I'm going to try and get it done in January because I really want to share the cover with you. I just love it. Let's see. What do we got here? Michelle says we have 10 years or more of Lego Christmas houses. Wow. Where do you keep them all? Do you keep them put together? And Terry says, worse than writing a synopsis. Oh, yes. Yes, at least a synopsis. The only people who will see it are your editor and, maybe the marketing people. But when you write the blurb, the whole world gets to see it. And it's supposed to be fun and catchy and all those things that are really hard to do. They say brevity is the soul of wit. Brevity's hard. Writing short is hard. I am not good at writing short, as you guys found out with Gabrielle, which is 540 pages or something. Yeah, not a short writer. So I think that's everything I had to say. Does anybody have any questions? Michelle says, yes, we have to keep them put together or we would never be able to get them all back together in time. We have a counter for them. Oh, wow. That is so cool, Michelle. So you have a whole history of Christmas Legos then. Do you have the Elf Clubhouse? That's the one Dr. Darling and daughter and I did 2 years ago. And then it was the Alpine Lodge this year. But they have multiple holiday projects, so you may be doing different ones. Okay, well, that's it for me, guys. And now my favorite thing to say at this time of year is, see you next year. Yeah, I'm such a kid sometimes still. But seriously, I hope you all have, 8 viewers. Goodness gracious. Lots of people here. Hello, everybody, even though I don't know who's here because we don't have names. Just Michelle said, we did the lodge. Oh, and you did an elf house. Yeah, definitely. Terry says, Happy New Year. Betty says, oh no, I about missed you, but you didn't, Betty. I'm still here, just briefly. But you can always, there's always replay. You can always watch it on Facebook and on YouTube if you really miss it. Sandra, Happy New Year to you too. And I just want to wish everybody a happy, safe, fun New Year's Eve celebration. And as I said before, in my juvenile way, see you next year, guys. Love y'all. Mwah.